Okay, I'm ready for 2015, the final collection. Start off with this. One little thing that's a little unknown about it's not in the instructions, there is a sensor on the right, left, but also if you put it in the middle, you can actually activate both sides of that. And then as we come in. First, I'm just going to scan around my collection. And then I'll go up to each one and talk about it. This is my Shelby police car. Unlike everything else is Star Trek, Star Wars, Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea. Has a cool alarm though, this thing. Back to the Futures. The Batmobile. The Playmates. Let me get into the higher end stuff. 23rd century build-ups. These new Enterprises. I got a couple of these. Actually, the whole ship actually lights up. The 91 Hallmark ornament. And I just found out this week that actually, out of all these ornaments, besides the 91 ornament, Uhura, they did a Comic-Con one in Comic-Con. They're going for 1,000. It's selling for actually 1,000. But this one, actually, I thought it would just be like the rest of them, but it's actually Uhura. This red outfit's actually going for about 1 to 200. Hi. So you got Stargate H2. We'll start with that one. I got open and closed. One closed, one open. Zat gun. Franklin Mint. I put into a master replica cage. A Future Enterprise. With the 3 warp drives engines. Jupiter 2. 1701A. Enterprise B. Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea. Flying Sub. Enterprise E with Captain Jot. 23rd century phase up there with the Vegas communicator. A couple of the cheaper movie 10, 11. And 1 TNG phaser. Hey, even my screensaver's got to have its Enterprise on there. Right? I got the bridge set. On the bottom left and right, you'll see a little Kirk and Spock in the Academy days. Then we got the Franklin Mint, the Enterprise from movie 11 and 12. Another light up Enterprise. Richard Coyle, Red Trigger. Franklin Mint, Enterprise D, and original die-cast Franklin Mints. A Picard tapestry. If you don't know what that is, go on eBay and put in Picard tapestry. EFX tricorders. I got about 5 of these hanging around. That one's closed. I keep that one in open position. These are rod.coms. One's science, one's medical. Got a scanner in the back of the med and another one here. The new WAN phaser, really cool, incredible. 35-second overload. It's amazing. builds up to a nice bright white light before it explodes. V lasers from 1984 miniseries. Some Rathbacon phaser, original movies. These wand phasers, I bought 7 of them. Think Geek sells them, $105 on sale, and they're 30% off. Another red trigger coil. This is a Federation surplus. Really cool. He did some nice work, Brent. Master Replica, Shatner, Nimoy communicator, Nimoy phaser. Next generation phaser, Master Rep, tricorder, EFX tricorder. This one actually, it's the only one I like the batteries in. I can't forget.
Danger, Will Robinson.
The robot. I put 2 phasers in his hand.
My sensors indicate an intruder is present.
And Kirk in his chair. The Batmobile. They made 3 different versions of that. From $30, $100, and a $300 one. Assault phaser. Cleon. The Shatner communicator, Master Rep, another one, and my Shatner phaser, Master Rep. A couple of built-up Cobras. Diamond Select, the Science, Medical, and Geo, with a couple of P1 hallmarks in there. Captain Pike and the Cage communicator, Master Rep. Hang it up. Tricorder. Voyager. Yep. Richard Coyle, number 1 out of 25. This was actually the very first one he made on the 25 run. The only thing is, the sound is a little bit low on this. The P1 does come out. It's the 3-prong one. These are Diamond Select phasers up here. I've added a lot of LEDs in the P1s. You got a gray on gray, which is, actually it's an unusual one. I painted these bronze handles here. Overload on that one. Put a light on that. That's my 3 Vegas communicators here. An IPI. That's a Franklin Mint P1. The walkie-talkies, some Playmates down there. JTK communicator. I think this is a Stein built. And a Todd Machisho, which I can never pronounce his name, phaser in there, mint, vibration, overload, all that cool stuff. Another EFX tricorder, another Batmobile. This actually had hand done. This has every single detail into it. That's a model kit that was I had somebody build that. This is Franklin Mint insignia set 1 of 2. I just have the 1. This is the COA for the Todd on here. He looked at it, he says it was the 5th one out of only 10 that he built, and said he wished he kind of kept that one. When in 2007 he gave me this to me. This is the Richard Coyle, where he actually wrote it's number 126. First one sold by Rod.com. And this is a COA from Rich for